Rachel Maddow, will host her show 5 days a week for the first 100 days of Trump's presidency. Does that have
just for 100 days?
Just for 100 days, Bill.
Oh, she's going to be exhausted after 100 days of working nine, it's 1 hour, by the way, not 9 to 5.
And we know that MSNBC and CNN have taken ratings tumbles, all right? What do you think this is going to do for MSNBC?
Nothing. I like what they're doing. I think they went to Rachel Maddow and said, look, you're a big performer for us. We need you to actually work. And so she's going to go to work. I think MSNBC's got a huge hole to dig out of. They've spent a lot of time hating Donald Trump and telling people to hate Donald Trump and presenting reason after reason and blowing the whistle on Donald Trump all the time. Well, Donald Trump just won the election. He won the Electoral College. He won the popular vote. There seems to be a mandate to give Donald Trump a chance. So much of a mandate, it's almost like a blind mandate. Like Kash Patel is Trump's guy for the FBI. Like, he's a fairly extreme guy. Christopher Wray did a beautiful interview on 60 Minutes just last night. People are passing it around. It's like a really intelligent guy. Donald's got a long, long leash. So MSNBC is going to have to sit in the doghouse and be good for a little while. And maybe they'll get their chance to complain again or rise again. But for now, they're silent.
Bill, didn't Rachel work with Tucker?
Oh, the favorite. Yeah, Tucker Carlson, with whom I did an interview last week that 12 million people have seen just on his X account alone. Of course, Elon Musk retweeted it, and that went to another level. But we were sharing war stories, and he was fired at Tucker worked at every one of the cable channels, not just Fox News, but he worked at CNN, Crossfire, and then he had this show Tucker on MSNBC. And the president of MSNBC, Phil Griffin, fired him because, what he said to him, by the way, Willie Geist from the Today Show was Tucker's executive producer. And then they did a segment once a week with Rachel Maddow. Or once, maybe 3 times a week, just a segment. She was on 3 times. Phil Griffin came and said, Tucker, the audience doesn't like you. We've tried to do things more in the middle and even get a couple of voices on the right so we could be all things to all people, and they're not having it. But they do like Rachel. So out went Tucker, and Rachel got the show. But the funny thing is, they've remained great friends, and both of them might be angry for me telling you this. But they still are very good friends. And you know what they bond over, Rachel Maddow and Tucker Carlson? Fly fishing. They're both fly fisher people. Yeah, they went on a trip. I believe they took a trip to Ligonier, Pennsylvania or something and went fly fishing together.